Hi, my name is Miranda Goldstein, and I'll be presenting my research on the science course enrollment of Hispanic youth under the supervision of Dr. Mason Safavian and Professor Jacqueline Eccles in the School of Education. So the main reason why I wanted to do this research is because of the documented lack of diversity in STEM fields. And this is likely to happen because of experiences that students have while they're still in high school. So I specifically wanted to look at what types of science courses are Hispanic students enrolling in and how intense are the courses that they're taking. And I wanted to examine both of these questions within the context of gender. So the data that I used was from the California Achievement Motivation Project, and I specifically used data from the year of 2005 and 2006. And again, the participants in this study were Hispanic youth residing in urban communities in Southern California. So I coded data in terms of both course theme and course intensity, theme referring to the content of the courses, and intensity referring to the level of difficulty each of these courses had. And I performed descriptive analyses using frequency tabulations and performed chi-square tests. In terms of results, we found that both life science and life science electives were the most frequently taken courses across both males and females, but it was slightly more prominent in female students. And in terms of intensity, we found that one-year science courses were most frequent among male and female students, with the one-semester electives following close behind. It's also important to note that there is minimal participation in advanced placement and honors courses across both genders, and this actually confirms previous literature on both STEM and science course taking within Hispanic and underrepresented youth. The increased life science and life science elective course taking in female students is reflective of the significant proportion that Hispanic females make up in terms of biology and life sciences. And it's also important to note that the one-year science courses are popular because of the counselor recommendations for course taking, because they just want these students to graduate, and the one-year science requirements are what allows them to do that. So in terms of limitations, we didn't have any qualitative data from participants that could explain their motivations for taking specific courses. And these schools are also under-resourced, so we couldn't really get an accurate picture of the advanced placement and honors course taking had these students been able to take those classes more frequently. So we hope that in future research, we can examine the science course taking behavior of these adolescents at adequately resourced high schools, so if they have those advanced placement and honors courses, and also wanted to collect qualitative data on student reasoning for taking these specific courses. And it would also be interesting to replicate these same procedures using newer data that is from 2016 on, given the dramatic increase in technology and science that's occurred in the past decade. So that's it for my presentation. Feel free to come to the Q&A session and ask me any questions you may have. Thank you.